Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Sharon with UCDI Leadership. It's Wednesday, just before 11 a.m. I had a few minutes before my next meeting, and I just wanted to come and share some things that, for those of you who don't know, March is a month where we do reset, and we have this Hold Your Form book club. So basically, I'm just going to jump right in. If this adds value to you, great, share the video. If it doesn't, thank you for stopping by, and you know, no, just thanks for stopping by. That's it. So basically, we were looking over some things for the goals with someone that I was helping and with this book club. And it just really came up like often people equate goals with gold, like GOLD, and you only focus on the end result, but what gets you to that end result, like that's the actual win, that consistency, the system, the discipline, the adherence to commitment there. Those are the things that help us get to said goals. It's not always about the end result. And sometimes if the end result isn't what you think that end result should be, then the word should be really begins to take on a larger meaning. If you go through something and you're like, well, that shouldn't have happened. But adversity is a great coach. And butterflies, I was thinking about the butterflies, they struggle a lot, man. But once those wings come, they're able to look at things from different perspectives. You ask the butterfly before he got his wings how he sees something, it'll be completely different. And he's so serious and so sincere about what he says and what he sees. And so sometimes we get stuck on destination disease. And I just want to let you know it's really a killer of life. If you want to be rich, if you want to be rich and you're like, when I get rich, this, or when this, then that, or if this, then that, when this, then that, when this, when this. But today's the win. Like you already might be rich. Money doesn't define your richness. Money is just something else that comes with. And at every level, if you're not able to handle interpersonal relationships when you broke, you're not going to be able to handle them when you're rich. You're going to use them as a tool for abuse because you never learned how to handle it. And I'm not exempt from this either. I'm just sharing this information. You may already be rich. Maybe you have a lot of friends and you're like, well, I don't have a lot of money. And somewhere you start believing that having a lot of friends means you can't have a lot of money. That's not true. Learn what you need to learn on the inside regarding boundaries, the ability to say no, the ability to hold your form and be you. You can be fully you and have friends. You can be fully you and have a lot of friends. Your friends don't make you do anything else. That's not how it works. Or maybe something happens and it is painful to you and you're like, well, I shouldn't have done that, and you're ready to like check out and quit because, oh, it just hurts or whatever. You already hurt, man. Go on through. Don't take the hurt on GP. You already feel the pain. So go on through with that thing. Don't stop in the middle. Don't have destination disease, because sometimes destination disease causes us to not see what we have right there. Whether that's friends, whether that's shelter, whether that's mobility, your body can move, you can breathe. It's people walking around with oxygen. COVID, come on. There's so many things you have already that make you rich. So enjoy what you have and where you are, and don't get so stuck on what you don't have. That's going to bring complaining into something, and that opens the door for the destroyer. Just hear my heart, guys. I know some of my people are like, well, you get a little nervous when I say something about scripture. Listen, the principle is true. The principle is true. And I'm not here to argue that point back or forth. I'm just here to say, enjoy life. Life is a blessing. If you're here today, if you woke up on this side of the grave today, look at what you have. One of the things I really appreciate about this gentleman named Delatoro McNeil is he really stressed to us about having a grateful journal. He was talking to peak performers. So everyone in there in some way, shape, or form are already successful and killing it in life. And he was saying as a peak performer, though, sometimes you're so focused on your goals, you have to have a grateful journal. Even if it's just grateful that you have water, you're thirsty, so you have water or you have a drink or something like that. He said, write down in that grateful journal every single day. And I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful that he told me to write in that grateful journal consistently, because it refocuses you on what you have. Don't be so busy trying to get that you dismiss what you have. You may already be rich. And if you think of only gold, GOLD, when you're thinking of your goals, you're going to get the goal, because what you focus on, you gravitate to. So you're going to get the goal, you're going to get the finances, but who you don't want to just have finances and nothing else. And if you do, I encourage you to ask yourself, what happened? Where did your heart get that hard? I know you don't like me today, but I have to say what I have to say. Listen, there's 7 days left in this reset. Life is good. If life is bad and you're so pissed off and just like, because of life, I understand how you can feel that way, but I want to encourage you to take a step back and look at what you have. Look at what you have. If all you have is the breath to say, okay, let's start with that. You have breath. And let's move forward from that place. And let's look at the things that we're grateful for. You know, you fussing because you got to cut the lawn. You have a lawn. Let's change the perspective there. Don't let destination disease rob you of life, rob you of the joy and the abundance that life is. You know, somebody's on your nerve, you have nerves for them to get on. What are you talking about? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to share. If you want to be rich, you know, recognize you may already be rich. There's nothing wrong with being richer. I'm not saying don't get the bag, get the bag, get the bag, but don't lose everything else and only be left holding a bag. You know what I mean? That's all I got today. Y'all be safe. God bless. This is Sharon with UCDI Leadership. If there's anything I can do to help you, please let me know. Finish this month strong. Spring is sprung. Finish this month strong. Also, yeah, if you're on Clubhouse, come find us on Clubhouse. Join the Hold Your Form book read. It's really good. There's some really good tips in it. And that's all I have. Y'all be easy. Be good. Be good. Yeah, it does. Gratitude does keep you present. It does. It does. I got to go, though. Y'all be safe. God bless. Have a great day.